Today we're going to be taking a look at the new version of Nexus 3 that's just come out from ReFX or ReFX or whatever they're called. I had 2 copies of Nexus 2. I just found it a great synthesizer for sort of middle pads and filling out tracks, doing dance music, all that sort of thing. Nexus 3 though takes it to the next level and it's so much more fully featured. So I'm going to dive into it now. You don't need to have the licensor for Nexus 3, which is excellent. Everything is done via what they're calling the cloud app. So if I click on this, you'll be able to see that all of your expansions online, so you can see all your expansions installed. We're up to version 3.0.11 already, so they're updating it quite a lot. It's only been out now for about a week or something. And each Nexus 3 license you can actually install on 2 computers. So I've got Nexus 3 on my laptop now, and I've got it on my main music computer. I had a bit of moan at ReFX about this because I don't really need 4 Nexus 3 licenses. The upgrade was very good value. It's $99 if you've got Nexus 2 already. Kindly, because I had 2 licenses, they allowed me to surrender one of them and get an expansion for Nexus 3 instead, which is cool. So let's dive in. First of all, what you might notice is the interface here. I'm running this on a 4K monitor, and you can actually adjust the interface. It's a lot cleaner, a lot nicer looking than Nexus 2 was. You can make it nice and big. If your eyesight's terrible like mine is, you can make it massive in your door window. So you'll notice you've got the categories here. You've got a nice easy search function. So if I wanted to search for a sound, don't you want me? It's that classic organ sound. Terrific. The sound is excellent. You can't fault the sound on this version of Nexus 3. One of the easiest functions on the synth now I find is the preview function, because if I'm writing a track, you want to find your sounds quickly to create the song or to create the track. And basically now, if you use your cursor keys, you can go through all the sounds and preview them like this. So that's really handy. You can preview your sounds on the fly. One of the reasons Nexus 2 got quite a bad rep was because a lot of the sounds were almost like construction kit sounds. So once you had like a loop or a sequence, as they call them in Nexus 2, everybody else is going to be using exactly the same sequence. It's like you're basically just using loops. Nexus 3 now allows you to go into any sequence and edit everything. All of the arpeggios. For example, this one, drums in the left-hand split. Modulation wheel is going to bring up the hi-hats and another arpeggio, and you'll see that you can actually access all of these layers now and you can change them. And on the arpeggiator here, you can actually go all the way up to 256 within the arpeggiator and adjust everything to make it your sound. You couldn't do this in Nexus 2, so every single sequence now you can add it, every aspect of it, and make it your song. That's the entire point. Nobody wants to just use construction kits. This Nexus 3's got some brilliant sounds in it, and now you can adjust it completely to the way you want it to sound. So yeah, I think it's a really excellent update. It's easy to find the sounds that you want to have. But it's got some new effects on here as well. So if you like your reverbs and you like your delays and stuff, there's some new reverbs here that you can choose from. Solar is quite nice. There's some nice road sounds. There's some great basses in here as well. Trailer drone sound that's in every single movie trailer. And last but not least, the fantastic Pluck sounds. I just find it really inspiring, especially now you can go in and edit these arpeggios completely. So. Nexus 3 isn't all just about dance cheese though. If you've got the right expansions, there's some excellent sounds that you can use in film music. Some of the pads are terrific. So yeah, Nexus 3, it is a really worthy update, especially now you can get into the real meat of those arpeggios. You can edit those sequences all the way up to 256 beats across every single sound, across every single layer. You've got the new reverbs on there as well. You've got the great search function. It's a worthy synth, and if you can get the upgrade from Nexus 2, or if you're thinking of buying it anyway, I'd say go ahead.